Good morning, everybody.
Hey, hi, good morning.
Good day, everyone.
Hello.
Shraddha, just bring to your attention, I will be out for the next 2 weeks.
Okay. Let me make note of that.
I put my cell number in the Slack, so if you really
Okay.
need me, text me.
On that would be 14th and 21st, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, it's almost. Let's wait for a minute. Let's.
Yeah, I'll be out on a holiday next week as well, but I'll find some coverage.
Yeah, this August month is kind of it's across multiple projects like this.
Yeah.
It's a vacation time, I believe, in both in Europe and in US, I think. In
Yeah,
Europe,
the
it's
US.
more.
Yeah.
Europe, it's more actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do have a lot of my EU counterparts on holiday right now.
Yeah, all of August is school holidays in at least this part of Europe. Yeah, so
Oh,
very
okay.
heavy holiday time.
I thought in West Coast schools would be starting soon, maybe this week or next week. I don't know.
Where at in the United States?
Yeah, in US.
In the United States, they'll typically start like the same week that we have a Labor Day, which is end of this month.
Oh, I was speaking on mute. Okay, then we can go ahead and get started. So the big change you see here in this list is NVIDIA is not a OPI premier member anymore. Their membership ended on July 31st. We are still engaging with them and see they want to support OPI. Uh, Due to some re-strategizing and other things, they will not be able to be a paid member at least. So we are still discussing with NVIDIA and how they can still be part of OPI and support us. So the discussion is still happening, but on officially they are not our premier member anymore. So that's why you don't see this name here.
Sorry, that was end of July, the membership?
Yeah. July 31st, yeah.
Okay, I was not aware this was
Yeah.
happening.
Just neither.
Okay.
Yeah, we tried, we had multiple rounds of discussion to understand and see. It's yeah, we will maybe we'll have another round of discussion next week and see how it goes.
Okay. I was
that's unfortunate.
yeah, I'm meeting with Sushil, who's the Red Hat representative on the board, immediately after this. He's also my manager. I will certainly raise this with him because I believe Sushil was planning to reach out to NVIDIA anyway. So I will discuss this with him later today. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm actually, yeah, I wasn't aware of this. I guess in the meantime, we have to move forward as best we can. Obviously, it's better for NVIDIA to be inside the tent than outside.
Yeah. So that's important. So NVIDIA, in some form or way, we want them to be associated with OPI, and they said they will continue to support, and they're open to some of the options that we want to propose to them. So whatever is possible, thing first we will have to take it to the governing board and say that, hey, these are the options that we can consider for NVIDIA, and once the governing board okays, then we can take that forward going ahead.
Okay, so this would be perhaps in participation in a non-financial way? Or do you want
Yeah, non-financial way, and also gradually how to go it in financial way also kind of a thing.
Okay.
Maybe
Right, it's probably
lower down the membership level or something like that, and also.
okay. I
I said,
understand, but I mean,
yeah.
in general, you're exploring all options, I guess.
Yes. That's the summary actually. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably not appropriate to discuss in detail on a
Correct.
public recording.
In this call, yes.
Understand.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now on this, we have this page now, OPI Summit page. I'll just put in the link here. The registration link will come up soon today, by end of today, for those who wants to register. But people can start submitting their talks and demos to this link. So my request is to please start sharing with your contacts this link so that they can go there and submit it. So this is the page that if you click that, you will come to this page. It just tells what is that and dates to remember, and click here to submit the session. So if you clicked on the session submission, there are options which tells thing, then go ahead, they can go ahead and submit it.
There you go.
Okay. So in the meantime, oops, where did that page go? What happened to the one I was
Which one are you looking for, Sridhar?
Oh, the meeting. Okay, it went behind. Okay.
Oh, okay. So I thought you were looking for one of the.
Yeah. So I have a request from the TSC. I will also reach out to the members who are not in the call. I need volunteers to evaluate these submissions that come in as so that your email ID gets added by a team. You will receive the as and when the submissions happen. So
Yeah, you can feel free to add me, Sridhar.
Yeah, you can add me.
for the review committee, I will just call it as a review committee. Okay.
Unless from F5, Tim, if you want to do it, that's fine. If you don't, then I can cover it.
I can help if more help is needed, sure.
Oh, thanks, Swati.
Yeah, same with Miles.
Okay. Okay, so I will also ask other members if they want to volunteer to review these submissions. Then we should all be good. The marketing team will take up and they will put it in all the possible places that they can do. Even I've asked them to see if they can publish in Sonic. We can publish in the Sonic also because there is some overlap with some of the members who are interested in Sonic and the OPI, and see how they might be interested. And cross posting will happen across the projects. But if you know in your contacts, if you know who would be interested in working on OPA, TPUs and IPUs, we would want to hear their stories. So please share this link. It will all be handled. Everything is set. The venue is all signed up. Food is all arranged. So please plan your travels.
Yeah, I think Red Hat will plan to answer the CFP, by the way.
Yeah.
I will also talk in my one-on-one next hour about that.
With Sushila there.
Yes.
Okay.
Essentially, he needs to arrange this on the Red Hat side.
Yeah, so that's on the announcement, and we'll continue with the topics that we have carrying from the last week. Swati or Paul, do you have any updates on the blueprint one?
Yeah, so I think it's moved much more than last week. So I think now the Intel IPUs and the OPI lab, it's been upgraded with the latest SDK. So the Intel IPU is ready. And as of yesterday, the Red Hat team was working on bringing the Red Hat components on the setup up. I wasn't sure if Simon, you had the latest from them on that.
I know we met about this yesterday. I haven't had an update since then. Thomas on the Red Hat side is supposed to work on it, so hopefully we'll get an update from him in the next few days.
Yeah, so Sridhar, the story is that the Red Hat team is now working on bringing up OpenShift and Microshift, basically the Red Hat part of the solution in the blueprint setup. And we don't have any tickets open yet. Thanks to Paul, I think he really helped clear those up. I think we were stuck on that for a long time. And I think giving Paul like the, the power to move the tickets, was really helpful.
Yeah.
And thanks, Paul, for that.
And Hurricane is quite responsive, right? They respond to requests quite fast, I think.
Yeah, I think once Paul started logging the tickets, things moved really fast.
Yeah, yes, the Hurricane Electric moves pretty quickly when Lenny is the guy's name. Lenny and there's another one that I've been interacting with. They do a fairly good job pretty quickly if you ask them to do something. So we asked them to do something on all of those tickets, and they had asked questions, and there was no one looking at the questions to answer them until I got access to it. So works well.
Hey, excellent. Yeah.
So I think we'll just wait for another update from the Red Hat team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Paul, then you will come into picture next week. Sorry, Simon.
No,
So
sorry,
I will be what next week?
I mean, come into the picture for this blueprint because I think once the OpenShift is up.
Yeah, once OpenShift is up, then I've got to work on getting Nginx installed. So I got to the point where in my lab with 4.19, I updated to 4.19.6, I believe. A non-event in Red Hat world. Just run a command, and it was done in about an hour. And then installed the operator, which, beyond finding a bug in the documentation that I sent to the team, was really easy to get done as well. So right now in my lab, I've got the operator running on the OCP cluster, and I've got I got Microshift installed. It's it's up to me to install a it's up to me to install Nginx uh, on the host, on not the provisioning host, but the worker node, and configure that and install the the workload, which is OpenVINO. So I've got to get those two things done.
Okay. Are we running OpenVINO also, you said?
Yes, so we'll be running OpenVINO as an inferencing server on the provisioning host, and the use case is that we're offloading all of the infrastructure and security concerns to Nginx that's um, running on the IPU, so that you're not using those cycles, and you have more cycles to do inference on the host itself.
Okay. Interesting.
Nice.
I thought it's only used in the deep learning context. Okay.
And we're doing a
Yeah, so
fairly
hopefully,
simple
hope,
inference,
hopefully,
of pictures. But go ahead.
sorry, I was talking over you. No, hopefully this time next week, Thomas will hand it over to you, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, he seemed like he understood the task yesterday when we met, and may have even, I know that he's got access to the lab, so he may have even made progress. I don't know, because he's in the Central Time Zone, or CET as well, isn't he?
I can check, but yes, I think he's based in Germany.
Okay. So
Okay.
he would have worked on it last night, my time.
Yes, yes. When you and I met, when we all met about this time yesterday.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh, that's right. You
afternoon.
were on the
Yeah,
call.
but yes, he could have worked on it earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any update on the API discussion?
Yeah, not a lot. I think this relates quite closely to the topic of NVIDIA. So no, there's not been any progress. I alluded before that Sushil was planning to reach out to NVIDIA and indeed about that topic. But it seems that the landscape has changed a little bit, so the nature of that conversation could also change.
Yeah. Okay. And one of there's a company in India. It's they do some of this development activity in some places. So they're interested in this operators and GPU operators for GPU for different vendors and everything. So they reached out to me asking on this two different operators that we have, DPU and DPF, which one OPI kind of suggests, and said, no, we are still working on that. And they would say if they're allowed, they can do the deploy both in the lab and do some kind of comparative study. If OPI requires, they can volunteer and do that. They said if non-members do such kind of activity in OPI? I said I will have to check with the TSC and get back on this activity. So if can we cannot provide such access to the non-members, right? To even to do such kind of comparison activities, kind of a thing.
I mean, if they wish to do it in their own equipment and they want to provide the information for us,
That's okay, but they don't have access to the DPUs. That's a problem for them. So they said, "Can we do it in your labs?" I said, "No, it may not be possible, but I will just bring up and get the okays. I mean, get the confirmation from the TSC kind of thing."
yeah, I think they would need to engage more because what we can see with the blueprints is getting this stuff up and running to evaluate it is
Correct.
non-trivial
Yeah.
at this point. So there will be a significant. I mean, we have quite a lot of effort to get it working amongst ourselves. I think with a third
Correct.
party, this would be too much of an ask. Is my feeling.
Exactly. Exactly. Or they should take up the membership.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Any other topic? So if you see even other members like ARM and Marvel have stopped participating, I'm trying to reach out to them and see if they can get back and
so
join again.
I thought Marvel had left OPI some time ago.
On paper, no.
Okay.
So they informed very late, right? They were supposed to inform last December itself, but informed very late. So technically, no, they're still our members, uh,
Okay.
but participation is the issue.
Okay. Okay. I wasn't aware of that.
No, I wasn't
Um,
either. I thought they were officially out. But okay.
Oh,
thought so
not
too.
officially out, unofficially they're not participating.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting news too. If they're still members, yes, it
But
will
I'm not
cost them
getting it.
nothing. It won't
But
cost
I'm
them
not
anything more to turn up to the meetings.
yeah. So I'm trying to ask Chetan, others who are member representative in governing board and see if they can join, but I'm not getting any response. Even Satanand also, I'm not getting any. I don't know if if you bump into them.
Yeah, well, Red Hat is working with Marvel. So
Yeah.
we
So
bump
my
in.
on some things. Yeah. It,
Yeah, when they're already paying the membership fees, like they can as well join the calls and work with us, right? Hmm.
Yes, completely agree. But obviously they think otherwise. But let's see if we can
Yeah.
get them to come back.
Okay. Any other topics for today?
No.
I don't have any others. Nope.
Okay, then have a nice vacation, Simon. See you in 2 weeks' time. Or maybe
Just one question, Sridhar. For this
sure.
review committee, what are the next steps? Do you think we want to discuss it next meeting, or do we want to?
No, I will provide the emails to our events team who are managing this event. So they will forward you the proposals as and when they receive it, kind of.
Perfect.
Oh, my question is like, it'll be nice for me to have like a cheat sheet on how to review, what to review, or is that
Exactly.
something?
So I think that's a good point. So we can maybe formulate. We usually what we do is we create a kind of a template for reviewers and say, hey, this is how you're supposed to consider and review. What are the
Mm-hmm.
parameters to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Every project, I mean, not many projects do this, but we do that for every project and keep it. It's left to the TSC to decide, hey, these are the parameters we should consider.
Mm.
You know.
Okay.
What they do, right? They wait for a week or two and see the kind of proposals that they're getting, and then they decide
Mm.
if it's a first time. If they have done it before, then they're already ready with all the parameters and considerations to make the decision. So we can do either ways. We can discuss and decide, say, we should consider so and so points. Because this call is being recorded, I think we don't want to We can also
Oh.
put it up. These are the things that we'll be considering.
Sure.
Or maybe I can set up a separate call and on all the committee members and say, hey, these are the things, please look at it on these things and then make the decision.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that this call is being recorded, so we need another forum to talk about it. Yeah, sure, we can do it separately.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, just to clarify for Sawati, these calls are recorded and they're public meetings. So-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did realize that, but I didn't realize that, it's a clash. Yeah.
And generally, I am posting them to YouTube, but F5 changed our access ability, and I can no longer post them to YouTube with my F5 account. So I'm working with YouTube to get my Gmail account set up. So anyway, that's what's going on with those. That's why no one has seen them posted for the last 2 months, is because I haven't had access to do so.
Okay. So Paul, maybe temporarily, if we can request FI to allow just to log in and change the email ID and then log out and then forever.
I did, and they supposedly removed those restrictions. And what the problem is, when they did that, it created a brand new account for me with that email address, and the old account no longer exists. So I can't even access it to post. They won't. I've tried a couple of times.
So then only we should check with YouTube only then. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to. That's my next step, is reaching out to YouTube themselves, because because no one at Linux Foundation remembers what the password was when they set it up.
Yeah, the person who set it up has left, and I believe he has not shared it with the team. We are unable to trace it.
Yep.
Noah was the person. Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot. See you all next week then. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, everybody.